On this episode, we are going to talk about all kinds of weird stuff. We're going to talk about, we're not? No. Oh, okay. Well, Scott's got to get going because he's got a bus run. He's got to go pick people up from Country Thunder.
Country Thunder.
And Thunder caused Jimmy Buffett to cancel.
Sort of. It's the lightning that caused it to cancel.
Is there such a thing as lightning without thunder?
There is not. However, it's the lightning part of it. The thunder doesn't make any difference, but it's correlated with the lightning.
And the reason I did this as part of our show is because that's kind of how the show goes today. So you're going to kind of get the feeling. It's going to be really weird. It's going to be really crazy. We're going to talk about all kinds of stuff. We're going to talk about Jimmy Buffett. We're going to talk about implants of ice. That's right. They're going to implant ice with you. They're going to talk about why I can't do math and how many electrical vehicle charges they're going to do. We're going to talk about shows that I go to and things that I post and talk Scott into posting stuff, but he doesn't. And
Steve, of course, is going to say that my genuine positive message wasn't good enough, so he made his own.
Well, it wasn't positive. You said we didn't do it. Oh, he got it. You got it. He killed it, folks. I don't know if you saw this, but he smashed it on his forehead, and when he let go, it fell straight down. That was awesome. So you can see exciting stuff like that on the show today.
That's right.
That is so cool. So wow. It landed on his forehead, and it's dead, Jim. It's dead.
It's just dead, Jabba.
Just like all the people.
I'm just a doctor. I'm not an engineer.
104 degree Fahrenheit or 40 plus degrees Celsius in the UK.
Yep, and there's signs all about stuff.
Yep, and we talk about canoes on the moon. With that, we're going to start the show, and good luck. Welcome to the Don't Know Show. I'm Steve.
And I'm Scott. And this is a tale of how bad life decisions led to a YouTube show, podcast, live Twitch stream, and inclement weather.
Are you having inclement weather? I'm just having hot weather. It's just hot.
We'll talk about the weather a little later.
It's getting hot in here. So we're going to talk about...
Take off all your clothes. It's getting hot in here, so take off all your clothes. Yeah. Go ahead. Finish your line. Oh, you're going to do one of those again? All right. Let's see. We're going to talk about what we have noticed is going on worldwide. But before we get to that, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Sonny and share.
And if you do that, you connect up with my Instagram and my Facebook, you'll get to see what I've been doing and stuff like that.
Yes. And Steve has actually been doing.
And that goes to Scott's been doing too, but he doesn't take pictures and post them.
No. So well, I do and I don't. Yeah.
For those of you don't.
No. Yeah.
There's no new posts.
I post them here. Look at this beautiful picture right behind me.
Not what you're supposed to post. All right. So
granted, the picture behind you is really awesome too, but
not as often as you think it is. And when I show you the zoom out of that picture, you'll go, what?
Yeah, it's going to probably be a stupid amount of money. Yeah, it's got to be because a package of 3 is $1.50.
Oh, you disabled sharing. I can't share.
Wasn't it smart of me?
You've wrecked the show. Scott we are 30 seconds into the show, and Scott has already derailed it. Nice going, Scott.
Well, it's because I had it set up the first time, but then with the glitch, it went away.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Actually, that's not that bad, considering how many are in there.
There's only 375 in there. And here's the worst part. Here's the part that Peggy and I are both like, that's only 12 pounds of chocolate, dude.
Right.
That's 12 pounds of chocolate for $52.
You obviously have not been paying attention to the prices at the grocery store.
That's still, I'm not paying. And here's the worst part, okay? What is it here in Las Vegas?
Let me guess. Humid.
Yeah. And what happens to chocolate when it's humid?
It gets nice and slimy.
Right. And where were these probably brought in from?
A tractor trailer without a reefer.
Right. So are you going to pay $53 for a bucket of melted Reese's peanut butter cups?
You know what's really kind of funny though?
Yes.
When I used to drive for Kolnick, we used to take candy and we had to use the reefer trucks in the summer. So there's a possibility that it did come in a reefer truck.
And what do you want to bet on that?
Well, I wouldn't bet
$53
anything because I don't know for sure.
Apparently you're willing to bet $53 on that.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. I'm looking at those pictures. If they had already melted, there would be chocolate at the bottom of the pail because those wrappers would not hold all the chocolate.
Do you know what flips are?
Like flip-flops?
No, flips. Chocolate covered pretzels.
Okay. Must be brand name.
They're all melted inside the bag that I had. Okay.
Oh, okay.
I guarantee you that those wrappers can hold the chocolate for the Reese's peanut butter cups.
There you go.
So, yeah, they're distorted.
Well,
Even these little Hershey things here, these are even soft. So
that's what freezers are for.
Okay. And what did I just say? How were they shipped? Again, Scott's not listening.
No.
Scott, let's go on to your show.
Let's
go on to your show since you don't want to listen to my show.
And you throw this stuff in the freezer.
You don't want to listen to my show. Go ahead. Tell me about your picture behind you.
What about the picture behind? Isn't it beautiful?
La 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 la
wait.
la 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 la.
Do it again.
Now look, he's ruining his own show. He could talk about his own thing and he's ruining it. Just so you know, your microphone did not pick any of that up.
Oh, that's sad.
That was amazing. It literally muted you out.
How did it not? Why did we? Oh, did it overmodulate me?
I hope so.
But anywho's, that is the hydration.
Okay, pickles, but in a jar, and they're usually in a cold, dark, damp basement.
Why would they be in a cold, dark, damp basement?
No, go ahead with your story.
I'm done with my story. I just said what it was.
No, you didn't.
I said they were hydrangeas.
No, you didn't.
I certainly did.
You said they were strangers in your backyard.
And you weren't listening.
No, you said they were strangers. Tell us about the strangers in your backyard. Tell us about the strangers.
So enchanting. Bug bites on the thigh. Okay. So, anywho's, so much for our wonderful pictures. So why are we looking at your ear?
My picture's wonderful. Yours is it?
My picture's beautiful.
Because I'm typing.
You're typing. Okay. So, are you done with your thing? Your Reese's melted peanut butter cups? I don't know. 375 pieces. They're individuals, all right?
Yeah. It's only 12 pounds of chocolate.
Yeah. Well,
how much is a chocolate bar? All right, let's look that up.
Okay.
What is a chocolate bar?
I normally buy I think it's a 6-ounce symphony bar, and they used to be 89 cents. They are now $1.50. And the bigger ones are $3.
There's no way. Oh, that's because this has got to be Amazon. No wonder why. They're selling a 3-pound bar of chocolate for $21.
That's $7 a pound.
That's ridiculous.
Man, that's kind of what everything is at the store.
Well, this is Amazon, though.
Yeah. Well, because you got to pay for the shipping, even though it's free. That's how they do it.
Well, it's included, but
yeah.
All right. So here's a milk chocolate bar, 1 pound for $20 at the Candy Warehouse at Sam's Club. Jesus Christ. All right. It's just gotten ridiculous. 20 pounds. $20 for a pound.
Well,
that's ridiculous.
You remember when Andrew sent us that chocolate?
Yeah.
That's pretty much how much each one of those little packages was. Granted,
$20 a package?
It was a much better quality chocolate than we're talking about right now.
$20 a package?
I believe that he said that's correct.
And there were 20 packages in each one? He spent?
No. You should have gotten one box in a sent to you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that box was like $20.
Yeah. Dove Silky Smooth Milk Chocolate Bars. 1.44 ounces, $26 for Dove chocolate. I got to sneeze. No Walmart.
Gesundheit.
So yeah, they had a Snickers one with the little Snickers fun size ones.
Yes.
And that was $50.
Yeah, you're looking at the wrong things, but the part that just baffles me is people buy that stuff because they don't care.
Yeah, I'm not buying.
I don't quite understand that. I mean, I go to Piggly Wiggly, and for $1.49, you get a candy bar. $1.49.
Yeah.
Because we're older than dirt. I remember when that exact same candy bar was 25 cents. But
right, whatever. But all right, so tell me about the strangers in your backyard.
I know I said strangers in the night, not in my backyard.
Well, where are these then?
Well, these are on the side of the house leading to the backyard.
Oh, so tell me about the strangers on the side of your house. Do they look in the window?
Well, that's the garage side of the house, so they're not going to see anything except what's in my garage.
Oh, can they look in the window though?
Yeah, if they walk through the plants. See,
no.
There's the window.
Look in the window.
There's the window.
Okay, so the hi strangers. You go, hi strangers.
Yeah, hi strangers. Hello. So, anywho's, it was a pretty picture.
Okay, but actually, I did stuff. See, I did stuff.
Steve did stuff.
I did this. I went to see Divas at the Trop. This was early before the show started. And then this is during the show. That is Frank Marino. Frank Marino is a dude.
Yeah, pretty much a good gimmick bet.
Yeah, he's one of the longest running shows. He's like 40 years or something like that, doing that in Vegas. But there you go. Check that out. Celine Dion, baby.
Oh, yay, we get in trouble again.
Woohoo! I don't think you get in trouble for that. How are you going to match that song? I'll mute it out. But you see that girl back there?
Yes.
She's a Wisconsin girl. Kaylee Konarski.
Kaylee Konarski from Wisconsin.
Kaylee. There's Frank again.
What was she doing in Las Vegas?
That's Adele.
Vacation, of course.
The dancer. She's over here.
Ah.
On the side. There she is again, covering her face. Sorry. There she is again, being a monster. A little monster. Lady Gaga. Rah, 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 rah. And then that guy right there in the audience. That's right, folks. That would be, did I just kill my share? I don't know.
Nope, I'm still here. Now you did.
All right, let me go to here.
Here.
I think it's still the same share, but I'm going to reshare it.
Rock and Metal News with a Rock and Metal News update. Get set for a new album from the band Last in Line. And with more good news, they have a new song dropping on Friday, July the 29th. They have released a teaser of the new song on Instagram. You can check that out in the link in the description of the video. Sounding pretty cool. Vinny Appice, their drummer, advised they finish work on their new and third album. He said Chris Collier, who mixes a lot of Korn stuff, he did our albums. He just finished the mix and it sounds fantastic. And that's coming out next year on the Ear Music label. And we have an EP coming out in the next month or so on Ear Music as well. And that EP has a cover version of a Beatles song we did. It's come out great. Something different and a new song, one of the new songs, and then 2 live tracks. And then we're doing dates starting at the end of September into the rest of the year. So that's pretty cool. Check out the band's website for all their tour dates.
Hi,
this
Phil.
is Ron from YouTube's Rock and Metal News. Thanks for tuning in.
Peggy and I talked to him after the show.
What happens when the prostate enlarges and the urine channel gets tight? You cannot be certain how far.
So that's a teaser of the EP. But I got to talk to Phil after the show. I hung out and And Peggy's
Were
like,
you talking to him like this because you're deaf after being in the show?
no, I was talking to him. He's a really nice guy. They're all really nice guys. And yeah, it was pretty cool. Peggy goes, could you please leave these people alone?
No.
Like, no. And you know what? Phil was really super nice. Phil's a really, really, really nice guy. He also does a thing on Instagram called Fingers or Picks. He plays bass lines, famous bass lines.
Okay.
He does it either with his fingers or uses a pick and sees what people like and don't, which way do you like it better and stuff like that. How would it sound if we did this whole thing differently? So that's pretty cool. It's just cool to talk to these guys who, they really love what they do.
Yes.
Not only are they performers, but they enjoy going to the shows and enjoying the whole media and stuff like that. The legends, the divas, legends divas is impersonators, but it's all live. It's a live band, live backup singers, live singers. So, they're out there singing live. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah. What I told you many times throughout the years, one of the things that drives me crazy is I get so engrossed in working the crowd, I forget where I am in the song. And what concert was it? The Dave Matthews Band concert? Yeah, Dave Matthews Band concert. There was a guy in there who's a professional musician and singer. And he said, I stopped caring about the crowd. I sing for myself. That's how I remember the songs because I'm singing for myself only. But that's so hard for me because to me, it's work the crowd, work the crowd, work the crowd.
I don't know. I do both. That's
what I heard about you, Steve.
I go both ways. I could probably go more ways now because it just depends on how you identify. And
yes.
So it used to be you can go both ways. Now I can go multiple ways. So we should put the disclaimer out since I'm talking dirty. That Scott doesn't stay upset, but Scott got to go to Country Thunder, and Alpine Valley has been changing things and screwing things up lately and making it just being stupid. I mean, I say the same thing about the casinos here. They have one on ramp and one down ramp, and they have these big concerts and all this stuff. And they never put parking at like T-Mobile Arena or at New Allegiant Stadium. So everybody's parking in the casinos. And then 20,000 people are trying to get out of the parking garage at the same time, down one down ramp, and they're still making them pay.
Yep.
They don't just lift the gates and say, just go. No, they make people wait there for 3 hours to unload.
Of course.
So what's your soapbox?
All right.
Okay, that's enough. Thank you.
All right,
go.
Jimmy Buffett concert on Saturday the 23rd.
Yesterday.
Yes, yesterday for those of us who were live
on Twitch.
Yes. So just before we left for our route, we get a message from the school bus company, which we had to rent the school bus because of how many people signed up for the concert, and I'm short vehicles. And she says they just canceled the concert because of the bad weather coming in.
Did they really?
Yes. So
you're kidding me. They really canceled the concert?
Yes. So I'm sorry. I'm saying this completely wrong. We were already in the buses on the way out when we got that call. So we turned everybody around, told everybody to go home. I got home and started making phone calls to the people on the list because I had 130 people I had to contact.
And the concert wasn't canceled.
Then I get a phone call from one of the people that I left a message on because he didn't answer the phone. Says, we have friends. They're already in there. So I called the sheriff's office again because Live Nation, I called Alpine Valley Music Theater phone number, right? And they said, I'm in charge. I would know if it canceled. So, everything is a go. So I called the sheriff's department, and the sheriff's department says, no, it's canceled. They've already picked up a new date. So started making the phone calls. Then, like I said, we got the message that there's people going in, and they're still going in. One of my drivers, the girl says, well, we paid for the bus. We want you to drive around. Let's go over there and see what it's like. As soon as they got there, they went in. So he called me back. He says, they're letting people in. So we called all the drivers again and said, okay, it looks like it's still on. got everybody starting to go, picked up our first 3 things. The driver from the school bus company had already gone all the way back to his thing. So he was 35 minutes out from the first stop.
Sure.
Then we get a call directly saying that it's on social media and stuff that the concert has been postponed till August 20th. So we call the sheriff's office again, and she says, yeah, it's like nobody knows what the hell's going on, but yeah, it's officially 100% closed, and they're going to tell everybody to leave. And then my driver, who was there, gives me a phone call and says, yeah, they just said over the intercoms and it's over the speakers and everything, we have to be out by 6 o'clock because dangerous storms, blah, 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 blah. So no communication, nothing on the website. I went to the website, right?
There's still nothing on the website.
Yeah.
So here's the Milwaukee Journal. Jimmy Buffett canceled.
Yes. But look
Right?
what time. Look what time.
Oh, I know. But check this out. So you go to Alpine Valley, right?
Yes.
Look, Alpine Valley Music Theater, Jimmy Buffett, right?
Yep.
Buy tickets, shop. Here's the thing. Parrot Head's live. It's still not posted that it's rescheduled.
Correct.
And this is Alpine Valley's website.
Yes.
Look,
well, Alpine Valley Music Theater. Just remember, there's also
Elkhorn,
Alpine Valley
Wisconsin.
Resort, which is different.
Alpine Valley Music Theater, Elkhorn, Wisconsin. Look,
Correct.
Look.
Yep. It's
Not rescheduled, not
the
anything.
stupidest damn thing. And now, of course, we've got, we're a small company.
News.
I'm the only one in the office. If I'm driving a bus, I cannot be in the office. Right? I can't afford, we're short drivers as it is. I make my money not in the office. I make my money when I drive. Okay. Granted, the office work is what does it. But on the weekends, it says when you call the answering machine, it says where nobody's in the office on the weekends. And people call 12 times. It's like nobody's going to answer the phone. There's nobody here. So, but it's just asinine that when you call and you talk to a live person who says she's in charge and it's still on, and 45 minutes after the decision was already made to
by the police
postpone it,
yeah,
the sheriff's department is the one who makes the decision. If things are going to be dangerous, they call the show and then everything gets shut down. Boom, just that fast. But here's the part that pisses us off. The sheriffs were still letting people in an hour after they closed it, just to get people in to do some tailgating. So, for a couple hours before they had to leave. But they didn't tell anybody that the concert was off. They just waved people in. So I had over $600 worth of food. I've got people going absolutely crazy trying to figure out what the hell is going on. I've got messages on my voicemail and my email saying how unprofessional it is that we left people stranded at bus pickup locations. It's like, you can only do so much when you're by yourself and you have no clear-cut information from the people in charge.
You agree. Alpine Valley was very unprofessional during this. We are not affiliated with Alpine Valley, and we agree. They did a terrible job.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
It was a cluster, you know what. So now this week I have to refund a whole shitload of money.
Yeah. That's going to hurt.
Yes.
That's brutal, dude.
But plus we did a lot of work. I mean, we had already had half the people picked up twice.
That's nuts.
Yeah. So, fuel consumption and all that kind of good stuff.
Yep.
And granted, thank goodness, diesel fuel has gone down 50 cents a gallon. Yay! But it's still $5 a gallon.
Yeah, it's still 2.5 times what it was.
Yes. So,
like I said, it's the same gambit. Okay, we don't talk government, we don't talk conspiracy, but it's the same bullshit they pulled when gas was $1.
Yeah.
When we had the gas crisis last time, gas was $1. They made it 3 times that, so $3.
Yep. Then
when it got back down to $2, everybody was like, "Oh, thank God it's down to $2." It's still twice as much.
Yep.
Gee, people are so stupid. Let's do the same thing again. Gas was $2 a gallon, now $6 a gallon, 3 times as much. Then we get it down to $4 a gallon, which is twice as much. And everybody's like, "Oh, thank God for $4 a gallon. Gas is $4 a gallon." No. I want gas back down to $1 a gallon. Screw that shit.
Well, the biggest problem we have is the oil.
I'm not in charge.
Yeah. Well, no, it's just, sooner or later, the oil is going to run out. So it's not like it's being
Scott.
Only synthetic is going to be left.
Scott, we ran out of oil in 1980, if you recall.
No, we ran out of this.
We ran out of oil in 1980, Scott. When were the oil lines? When did we run out of oils? During Jimmy Carter's presidency. When was that? That was the 1980s.
It wasn't that we ran out of oil.
We were out of oils. They were rationing gas. There were gas lines and out of oil and out of gas.
Out of gas.
Yeah. They made it from oil and they were out of oil.
Yeah. You know what they make it from now? Soybeans and corn.
Okay. In your world, Mr. Lineage 2, Mr. Fantasy Boy.
Ooh, we're going to switch that? Oh, that's not even on the list.
The gas lines were the 1980s.
Yes.
We ran out of fuel in 1980. So don't give me this bullshit. It's a bunch of, it's a conspiracy theory just to control us. We're not.
We need to be controlled. We must be controlled.
We killed a lot more.
Resistance is futile.
So.
Oh. Picard's going to have a third season and Worf is going to be in it. Yay.
I told you that.
I don't listen to you.
Remember my buddy Adam Hunter is going to be in it? I showed you the picture of him in the uniform and everything.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, it was on this show.
Yeah. I remember that now. Okay. But you didn't say anything about Worf.
I didn't. Who cares about Worf?
Worf is awesome. Just wait till you see him. He looks awesome.
Okay. Is he one of my friends?
I don't know. Is he? Michael Dorn?
Then I don't care. I don't care about my friends.
I care about lots of people that aren't my friends.
Okay. All right. So where do we go from here? Do we start our show subject board or do we ramble on about something else?
We have time for at least one.
Oh boy. All right, let's do the first one. So
I must admit, this sounds weird.
You know what sounds weird?
The first subject.
You know, opioids are a big thing, right?
Yes, very big thing. Big problem thing.
So you know what they're going to do? They're going to put implanted ice packs.
Yes.
So an easy, quick way to soothe pain is an implanted ice pack. And I'd like to show you what this implanted ice pack looks like. Does not look like an implanted ice pack at all to me. This, my friends, is not an implanted ice pack.
Interesting.
It's a low-tech instrument. It is limited by its bulky and imprecision, but seemingly crude solution to work as alternative to opioids and other pain-relieving drugs. An ultra miniaturized ice pack. It's applied directly.
It doesn't look all that small.
Yeah, it's kind of small. They wrap it right around a nerve.
But it says a single nerve. That's huge for a single nerve.
Well, you got big nerves. Your spine cord's a nerve.
No, your spinal cord is a conduit full of nerves.
All right, whatever.
You freaking nerve. You're getting on my nerves.
But yeah. So now you can have surgery and have a ice pack put inside you.
Okay, well, why not? They're already putting other things in us.
I'll put something in you.
Hey, sick puppy.
All right, we got time for the next two.
Sure, why not? Let's see how fast you go through them now. You're doing good.
Well, why? Because we did one show subject so far.
Yeah, that went fast. Yes, that was awesome.
All right. So the next one is I can't make the math work on this next one. So
I saw that, but you've never been good at math.
All the EVs are going, right?
Yes.
So what did we talk about? What's the problem with everybody building all these EVs?
Infrastructure.
Right. Not enough charging stations.
Yes.
So GM partners, get ready. Here comes the math part, folks. X over Y time. Hang on.
That's
GM partners to build 500 electric charging stations nationwide.
Right.
GM partners build 500.
Yes.
500.
Yeah. That'd be
major automaker and a large truck stop chain, electric charging company are proposing a network that would put charging plugs at 50-mile intervals along U.S. highways. Okay, 50-mile intervals.
Okay.
How long is it to go just down I-80?
Depends on the time of day.
Google Map, no, distance. How long? Doesn't matter what the time of day is, dude.
Right.
How long is it to go from, let's see, New York to California?
Okay, let's say 4,000 miles.
Okay, let's have to see if this. Wait. Maps won't do that. I got to put in New York first. Oh, I put in New York. All right, New York.
New York.
Directions. So New York. Trying to get directions, but it's going slow.
Okay.
Directions: New York and California.
California.
LA, California. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. This is just one.
Yes, one highway. Right.
All right. It's 3,024 miles. Okay.
Okay. Yep.
So 3,024 divided by
50.
Okay. That's 60.
Right.
Okay. So
using that as an
goes-
average, they should be able to do how many highways?
So there are two main highways that go north and south, right? Or that go east and west,
Yes.
right? Two. There's actually three.
Yeah, there's one up north too.
Okay. So 3 times 60, right?
Is 180.
Right. And then there are probably, let's see, let's do times 3 equals minus
Blah, blah.
500. Okay, 318. So that leaves 318. So if I divide that by 50, well, it won't be as many.
Well, it's obviously
That
a
is
lot more.
6. So that is 6 north and south that they can do across the United States.
Right.
Okay.
But that's just a start.
But here's the problem. They're going to build 500, right?
Right.
They're going to do that. They will build 2,000 charging stalls. Okay, that's only 4 stalls at each place.
Correct.
And they're going to do it at the pilot Flying J's across the nation.
That makes sense.
So it'll be on the expressways, right?
I'm surprised you didn't hook up with Loves too, because those are the two biggies.
Right. How many pilots are there?
I don't know. Let's call the airline association. No, not the same thing. I know.
Pilot Flying J locations.
I'm assuming there's got to be at least 100.
But again, I see how I can't make the math work.
Yes, I understand that you can't make the math work because they're not going to be in every one.
Or are there enough to put in every one? And then there's one more piece of math that I can't figure out.
Okay. Tell us, Steve, what is the one more piece of math that you can't understand?
I can't find it.
That's why you can't understand it. You can't find it.
It talked about what the goal was to put them all in. And I don't have that on here. Bummer, it's not on.
I would assume by the middle of 2023.
But you ready for this? What? Okay, you're not listening to what I'm saying, but that's okay.
Sounds like you said their goal of when to get him in.
How many total they want to put in?
Oh, how many total? Okay.
Which is way more than this only 500.
Yes.
But they're going to start this summer somewhere in 2023, somewhere in the summer. So now.
Okay.
And the network should be finished in a couple of years.
In a couple years.
A couple of years.
Okay.
Enabling interstate travel. So again, no, because you can't drive to Hawaii, so it won't be fully interstate, even though there's an interstate in Hawaii. Yeah, it just doesn't work. It's just stupid. Okay. And which then brings us on to Now, how do we pay for all this stuff, right?
Yes.
So it's GM, right? General Motors. So General Motors is now going to do a plug and go network.
Okay.
So kind of like the iPasses, which you have.
Yeah.
I don't know what they call those. The transponders is what they call them.
Correct.
Who has tolls? You can buy a transponder, and then you pay. You either hook up a credit card to the transponder, or you can refill the transponder or whatever. But as it goes through, it pays. So what they're going to have is when you plug in, it's going to read that, and then you can charge. See, that's the easy go. That's what they want to do. And that's all they're going to put in every location. Just those 4.
Yep.
I think that's only 2. That's only 2. They said they're going to put in 4. But yeah, so they're going to have plug and charge for all GM EVs. So you just plug it in, you connect your card up to it. It knows who you are by an RFID or whatever. And then you just plug and go. So it just keeps charging your account.
Right.
So see, there's 4. See, 1, 2, 3, 4. But it's only 2 different types of plugs for one space. So is that 2 or is that just 1? I don't know. But look, just plug and go.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Well, you should plug, sit, unplug, then go.
And here's the worst part. Remember, we talked about that.
We already know that's going to happen, right?
It still takes 20 minutes to charge your vehicle, right? And that's not even a full charge. So if you're third in line, that means you're going to be there for at least an hour.
Right.
Because 20 minutes for the first guy, that if he ain't screwing around and not there when his thing's done charging, then 20 minutes for the second guy and then 20 minutes for you. So if you're only in a line of 3, that's not going to work, man.
Well, it's kind of like going to a car wash. Every car wash takes 5 minutes. So if there's 5 people in front of you, you're sitting there for half an hour to get your car washed.
Right.
Same concept.
Can't do it, man. Can't do it. So is it time for our halftime for
it is past time, so it is time, yes.
It's time to do halftime?
Yes.
Okay. What is our halftime?
When you reach for the stars, sometimes you miss the great things within reach.
What?
What? See, you're so busy copying and pasting, you weren't listening.
It's heard
not
it.
Just me that doesn't listen.
No, I heard it. That's the worst part.
But you weren't concentrating on it.
No, I heard it. And it's still what? Say it again. It doesn't make sense.
When you reach for the stars, sometimes you miss the great things that are within reach.
Again. What?
Okay. The concept of reaching for the stars means you're reaching for something that may be out of reach.
Okay.
All right. But it's a goal to reach the stars.
Part, right? I get that part.
But if you're doing that, there's a lot of things that you can reach that are awesome, and you're missing them because you are too focused on reaching for the stars.
But you didn't say that.
You always say that I made them too long, so I made everything shorter.
I've never said you made those too long.
Yes, you did.
No.
Yes, you did.
Sometimes you ramble, but you've not. You made them too long. When you reach for the stars, sometimes you miss the great things that are in your reach. That's not positive. I don't want to miss stuff. I don't want to miss great things in my reach.
All right. True. It's not technically positive. It was informative.
We need to rewrite this. When you reach for the stars, even if you miss, you still reach all kinds of great things along your way. How's that? That's better.
So much more better. Okay.
Isn't that better?
You could be
Isn't that better?
You could be Funguy the pain in the ass.
But isn't that better?
Sure, it's better, Steve.
When you reach for the stars, sometimes you miss your goal. However, you still achieved a lot of greatness along the way. I mean, look, they're just trying to fly to the atmosphere right now. And they didn't get to the stars, but they've got all kinds of cool things they're doing. Think of all the great things.
You know what else is going to be really cool?
When you reach for the stars, sometimes you miss your goal, but enjoy the great things you've achieved along the way. There it is.
There it is.
There it is. Write it down.
Cut it out.
When you reach for the stars, sometimes you miss your goals, but enjoy all the great things you've achieved along your way.
Okay. See, you made your own.
That's a genuine positivity message.
Yay. Everybody gets Steve clap.
No, but yours is still what?
Everybody gives Steve the clap.
You're still what? That's it. That's it. You and I'm challenging you to an arm boxing match.
What? Ooh. You'll lose.
No.
Yes, you will.
Arm boxing?
Yes.
No.
Uh-huh.
No.
Uh-huh.
No, because I was taught how to knock somebody out.
You don't think I was?
I don't think you were. I don't think you were taught to knock someone out.
Arm fight – один из самых
You see that?
I do.
Try to go to full screen here. See if it goes to full screen. It won't go to full screen. Let's see if I go play to YouTube. Well, let me play it on YouTube. Well, let me play it.
I
so
like
tie their wrists together.
I like how the judge is hanging out of the table and try to keep it steady.
I know. But so instead of there's actual rounds.
Yeah.
Yeah, you would lose so bad. That a guy who's smart gets in there close so the guy can't wind up.
That is correct.
And then the other guy just shuts him off with a button, man. Yes. So there's arm boxing. But that guy's got a good contusion there.
Yes, he does. And he's so happy about it.
Yeah. Weird, huh? Very weird. Arm boxing.
Yep.
You'd lose.
I wouldn't do it, so I automatically win.
Oh, I got a big red spot right there.
All right. Now I'm confused because you moved some stuff around.
I did.
Oh, Monica Geller.
So do you remember how all of the shows were titled? All the episodes were titled?
No.
Okay, they were all titled the one where Ross moves, the one where this, the one where.
Okay.
So this is from my favorite design milk. And this is the one where Monica Geller's apartment gets a biophilic intervention. So do you know what biophilic is?
I do not. Do you?
Yes. So biophilic is like the biodome, right? Biology. They bring the outside to the inside. So whenever you what is that called? Bring the outside in? Well, what is it? I don't know.
To me, that would be imploding.
What's imploding?
Bringing everything from the outside in. Imploding.
No, nature. Incorporating nature in.
Oh, I have no idea. That's something that Susie would know.
So this is cool, right?
Oh, yeah,
so,
I remember that kind of stuff. Yeah.
Okay. Right. Plants hanging from the ceiling.
Right.
Wood. Right. Look at that bathroom. Cool. Yeah. So a lot of this stuff is I'm like, okay, yeah. I'm like, okay, I see this, but I'm like that's Monica's bedroom, I guess. I don't, those aren't as iconic to me as.
No, not even close.
I'm like, where's there? Now there's their front door. There's their kitchen. And they got bamboo there and that up there. There's their kitchen table. There's a couch over here. All right, there you go. See? Yep. Now and there's the window, right? That looks more like their apartment. Then you got the hallway and the bathrooms right back here. The bathrooms to the side. I forget what's in that door. I think that's how you get out on the balcony.
Could be.
But the bathroom is to
Or
the
it could be a
left.
pantry.
I don't remember what that is. And that's their bedroom. But I think that's actually cool looking.
It is. All it takes is money.
Yep, that's it. So I thought that was cool. But I couldn't recognize the other stuff. Like people who saw it might know better. I only knew the one main shot that they had
Okay.
of the front room. So, oh well.
Deep subject.
Oh well. Where are we at now?
Something about Britain cracking down on things.
Oh yeah. So
Needle
Britain's
pulling
having-
thread.
Britain's having a lot of things going on right now. And
Yes.
one of them is well, I don't know if you saw in the news, but Amazon was just in the news last week, Friday or whatever, where they were going to start reducing their brand, the Amazon Basic brand.
Really?
Well, there's a reason they're going to start reducing their brand, and it's because they don't want to get sued for antitrust.
Ew.
So they made a concession. Where is it? I can't find it. Like I'm trying to find the story, and I can't pull it up. Oh, here we go. Here we go. So they're having a lot of antitrust now. The EU is a lot tougher.
Yes, they are.
Because they kicked Boris out, right? So they're cracking down on everything. The Prime Minister and Amazon. And is the euro still equal to the dollar, or is it gone back up a little bit?
Well, you say
But at one point the
but I
euro
did not look it up.
the euro was equal to the dollar. Right now it's 1.2 $1.02.
Okay.
But on July 13th, lucky 13, it was 1 for 1. That's not good. That's not good for them. That's not good for their exchange rate. And even now, it's like 1.2. Let's see. Today, 1.2. So $1.02 will get you a euro. That's not good. And not the euro you eat.
I'm really confused. I thought 1-to-1 was good for major countries.
No, not when their value is set at like 2-to-1.
Oh, I did not realize that.
Yeah. Yeah. Bad news.
Well,
news.
I never go there, so I don't have to worry about the exchange rate.
Well, you should go there. Although,
Well,
you don't
if
wanna
I
go there
ever
right now.
retire, I do plan on traveling.
But Amazon, because the EU has been so tough on them with antitrust, they're going to put all kinds of concessions up there. They're actually going to post their product and then a competitor's product in the same buy box. Everybody says, well, let's
Interesting.
pick a more expensive one. And the EU says, yeah, you do that, and all bets are off, and we'll shut you down. And because they will shut you down. So they're running into trouble.
You mean Amazon's not bigger than Britain?
No, they still got to work within the
Designated area of whatever it's called.
Yeah.
All right.
Either or.
So apparently
you
we're stuck on Britain. Why are we stuck on Britain?
We're not stuck up. What happened to the world today, dude? We're doing world stuff.
Yeah, but since we're on the UK, you could have at least gone to like Ireland, but no, you got another thing about Britain.
The UK. What about France? I can talk about France and the Netherlands
Okay, we
and
can do that
Portugal
later. Yeah.
and Spain and Greece. They're all having the same problem.
You do realize that hungry cooked chili and turkey in Greece.
Well, right now they're getting cooked.
Yes. Well, basically we were too until today.
Okay. What was the temperature?
What, in Europe? They were
Yeah.
blowing over 100 too, all over the place. Yeah.
Well, they talk in centigrade, so
Yes,
40.3.
Yeah, I was going to say
degrees
that's up
Celsius.
between 38 and 40.
They're 40.3. You know what that translates out to?
Like 104, 108.
Well, very good. You did read it. Okay. I was wondering if you read it.
I didn't read it. I talked to Andrew enough that I sort of have some of this stuff in my head.
Yep. So what did Andrew say? He's dying?
Well, I haven't talked to Andrew in the last couple of weeks because I've been going crazy. But for years, I talked to him. So I got in the habit of telling him what my temperatures are in Celsius.
And converting it over, sure.
So,
Look at that. Look at that.
Toasty warm. Toasty warm.
Look at that. See? Spain. Italy. Like thousands of people died in Italy. They don't have air conditioning in a lot of these places.
Yes, right, because it doesn't normally get that hot, right?
It's awful.
Yep. Well, I told you, 630-degree electric bill, $630.
Places are burning down.
Yeah, they
heat
have
waves set to peak at a high record of 42 degrees Celsius. Wow.
Yep.
Or centigrade.
Yeah, they're having wildfires like we have in California because of the heat.
Places bursting into flames. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Yeah, France and Portugal, Spain, they're really suffering. So that's bad.
It's bad.
That's bad. So now let's move to what China's doing to people with GPS trackers.
Okay.
Where are most of the GPS trackers built?
China.
Where are most of the GPS trackers built?
China. China. Jeez, criminy. Actually, there was a point where one company was making in America, but I don't think that any of them are made here anymore.
Nothing's made in America anymore. So they're starting to bring these back. The Shenzhen-based mycodosis.
Say that fast.
Shenzhen-based.
Are you going cooking?
1.5 million GPS tracking devices in use across 420,000 customers. And you know who is part of those customers?
Me.
Government vehicles, military vehicles, law enforcement agencies.
Sure.
Aerospace, engineering, manufacturing, shipping. And guess what?
What?
They can all be hacked.
Yes.
And not only can they be hacked, they can shut off the fuel line in a vehicle that's in motion.
Ooh.
They can gain access to the vehicle's location, route, and geofences in real time. And they can control all communications, including intentionally issuing the vehicle information in the GPS server. So they can say the vehicle's somewhere that it's not.
Yes.
You think that's a problem?
No.
Okay, good. Then we'll go on to the next subject.
Right. Well, you know what you're missing, though.
Okay, the next subject is what?
Signs everywhere. There's signs.
Let's see if I can find the signs. I thought these signs were good. The reason we're just jumping all over is because Scott does not want to be in the show today because he's mad at Alpine Valley.
Brr.
Right?
Why am I not in the show? I'm here. I'm here.
I had to be here. Tell me what's funny about that sign.
If you go to the library, because everything on the internet is true. Yes.
Because not everything on the internet is true.
No, it's all true. Everybody knows everything on the internet's true.
I love to know how they did this.
Yeah.
I love how they did this.
One of your magician friends must have done that.
Yeah.
Texting while driving. Oh, cell no. How cute.
Yeah.
If attacked by a mob of clowns, go for the juggler.
That's actually funny.
Yes. Okay.
Do you understand that one?
My dad says run the ball. No, I don't get it.
Is that a Steelers football game and he's dressed up like Jesus?
Oh, okay.
The terrible towel. Steelers.
Get it. I get it now. Okay. Oh, I like it.
What does that one mean?
I mean, it doesn't matter what you are or what do they call that again? Pronoun is. Make sure you wash
done
your
with
hands.
the bathroom. Wash your hands.
Yeah.
Still applies to everybody. The toilets in Home Depot.
Yes. Ask associate for a demonstration. Yep. Can I see you go potty?
Did you poop on this for me? Here you go.
Size 3 to 4. 40%. Wash inside out. Remove child before washing. Yeah. I would say it's probably not a bad idea.
You got to put it in there. Somebody must have done it.
That's right. It's all blurry for me right now. It hasn't cleared yet.
It says changing lanes, question mark. Use your blinker.
Ah,
That's an East Coast thing.
okay. I actually had somebody on an airport run tell me not to use my turn signal because it makes her crazy.
Cool. You had the car out, drove her crazy, huh?
Yeah. We guarantee fast service no matter how long it takes. Yeah, yeah.
That's right.
Don't worry, Daddy. I took good care of Mommy, but it is your turn now. She has a lot of work. Yep. If cats could text you back, they wouldn't. That is so true. The barley mow. Barley mow?
No.
If your thighs
bug.
touch, you're one step closer to being a mermaid. So who's the real winner here? I'm no longer, it's a little too blurry to read. I'm no longer in
Use.
use.
I've lost my view.
Oh,
I don't get it.
I lost my view.
The people in the balcony can't see because they put a billboard up there. They bought that instead.
Okay. So when you gonna buy my pizza, bro?
Nah, so when you're not gonna buy my pizza, bro, you gotta do it like. See, that's the Lion King.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. See, again, way over my head. Order in the voice of Sean Connery. Get 10% off.
I like that.
You know what's really funny? One of the guys that we've been gaming with for a couple years now, nobody knew he could do Sean Connery, and for some reason he did it. And I swear to God, everybody thought he was Sean Connery. That's how good he was. It's like, why did we not know you could do this? He says, in the right voice. I wasn't getting paid enough or something, right?
Yeah.
Great diet tip. Eating a burger is a great way to suppress your appetite. That is so true.
Yep. Eat two, it even suppresses it more.
Fatigue zone. Keep playing trivia. It may save your life. Question. Floral emblem of Queensland.
Yep.
Answer the Cooktown orchid.
There you go. So, do you understand what that
Kinda
is?
Interesting. I'm guessing this is along a highway where there's nothing around for a really long ass time.
That's exactly where this is. Isn't that great?
It is. I remember coming back.
It's in Queensland too. This is in Queensland.
Right, which makes sense. I remember coming back from someplace along a long stretch, and it was farm field after farm field after farm field. And each farm field had like 3 signs in a row and ended up making a complete paragraph after going like 50 miles. It was just insane. Somebody took that much time to do that. Welcome home, money. P.S. We're out of underwear.
Money. We don't even have any.
Yeah, now. There you go. Yeah, the dad must have wrote that. Please urinate with precision and elegance. I like that too. Post-apocalyptic fiction has been moved to our current affairs section. Yes, so true. If you encounter a mountain lion, face lion, back away slowly. Keep children close. Pick up children without bending. Be
large and shout.
If attacked, fight back. Okay.
There you go. That is the right thing to do, though.
100%. You betcha. Because if you turn around, you are now prey.
Yep.
My cheating ex-boyfriend is watching from couch instead. Okay.
Yeah. So there you go. There's probably more.
More. We like more. All right. Now, seeing that this is spelled different, I realize this is not one of those canoes that you paddle.
It isn't?
Well, a canoe.
Well,
that
why don't you read
paddle,
it so everybody knows what you're talking about?
It says canoe from the moon to ... Walmart?
Yep. So Walmart just made a big announcement that they're going to buy a bunch of these canoes.
Okay.
But
canoe.
The canoes were designed to be the new Land Rovers transports on the moon.
Okay.
Okay. You ready?
Sure.
Here they come. So it's a kind of a cool looking vehicle, but kind of weird. It's all electric. And yeah, if you can play with them like that, why not?
Sure. Not like Steve would ever drive like that, ever.
I always have. Oh man, my nose. But yeah, so that's them. NASA selects Canoo. NASA contracts Canoo for the Artemis crew transport vehicles for the first human lunar landing in more than 50 years. That's the vehicle.
Yeah, when are they doing that? Because they're doing the first
But it just announced this April. But look, there they are.
unmanned flight to the moon is coming up.
In honor to transport Artemis crew. So I don't want the Artemis crew. First human landing more than 50 years. When's the Artemis crew going? I don't know. But they bought these for that. Then Walmart.
Not to be outdone.
Built in the heartland. Bentonville, Arkansas. We know where Benton, what else is headquartered in Bentonville, Arkansas?
Well, yeah, Walmart.
Yeah. So maybe that's why Walmart bought them.
Okay.
Not bought
cool.
them, but bought them. And you can buy them too. Pre-order your lifestyle vehicle here.
Sure, why not?
A loft
5 dozen of them. They're small.
$34,000, $35,000, fully electric, 250 miles. Premium. Want to do the premium? Let's do the premium. 7 seats, panoramic glass roof. I need more pictures.
More. Give us more.
Not sure what that is. Look at the seating. Isn't that weird?
Oh, it's kind of like
The
perimeter seating, except it's really skinny.
Yeah.
Not sure how you're supposed to fit your
I like
whole
the low
butt on.
windshield so you can see down the road in front of you.
It looks really, I don't know if it's the camera angle that did that, but it looks really skinny.
It does look skinny. It got to be the camera angle. Well, it might be skinny though too. So look at the windshield here. See that?
Yep.
Weird, right?
It's
Is
weird.
as much seating? Look at how narrow those seats
Yeah,
are,
no, that's that narrow. That's right. That how the hell do you sit on that without falling off?
right? Weird, right? I don't know, man. But yeah, Walmart. Let me see if I can find out.
I mean, you know those little itty bitty seats in the back part of the pickup truck for passengers? Oh, it looks smaller than that.
There it is. You know how many Walmart bought?
4,500.
Isn't that weird?
In deliveries of the winter of 23, you said?
Yeah.
Oh, not the winter, just Walmart deliveries in 2023.
Crazy, huh?
Yep.
So, Canoo, EVs to everyone. EVs to everybody. You got EV and you got EV and you got EV.
Yay.
All right. Time to go worldwide again.
It is?
Yep.
I thought we were going to do the word of the week now.
No, we're going worldwide. One more.
Okay. Uno más.
Okay. All right. Because I want to stay worldwide.
Okay.
Even though Casey Marie isn't here, this is a hint for you. Can you read what that says?
World's largest carrot. What's big and orange and the pride of
Okuni.
Okuni? Okuni.
Okuni. I think that's how you pronounce it. I forget.
Okuni?
I did have
I can
at
say
one point
Okuni.
the pronunciation. O-H-O-K-N Okuni. Pronunciation. P-R-O Nation.
Oakuni.
Okuni.
I was right. Yay.
Oakuni.
Okuni, you were not.
I certainly am. And you can
Okuni.
listen to it again later.
Yeah, you can. You've said it wrong. But check that out, dude.
It's a big ass carrot. 75 meters tall. That is big.
There it is. You can go see the world's largest carrot.
It's a winter resort town.
Look at that. World's largest carrot resides in Oakuni. Yeah.
30th anniversary this year. Yay.
You want to do the next part of that? You see I got highlighted there? Why don't you say that? That is all one word.
Manawatu Wanganu. Manawatu Wanganu.
Oh, God darn it. I put the wrong button.
Manawatu Wanganu.
Games.com.
Manawatu Wanganui.
Wanganui.
Manawata Waganui.
Manawatu Wanganui.
Manawata Naga Ui.
Not ooey.
Manawatu Wanganui.
Nui.
There you go.
Manawata.
Do we have the correct pronunciation?
They're
of
asking
your
if
name?
that's very much. How the hell do I know? So that's cool, yeah?
Yeah. We're going to have to see if I can contact her and get her to let us know how close we were.
Not even is what the words are going to be back from her mouth.
No, even
How
the
close
thing
are
that
you?
you said on the internet was wrong.
Not even. All right. So I need to copy all of these.
Yes, you must copy them and paste them to the next week's show board.
So we have
That's a lot easier to say, show board.
Then what?
The show subjects.
All right, show board. Whatever.
Show board.
Hey,
Show board.
what
A
do you
show
say?
board is similar to a snowboard, but different.
That's when Scott takes over the show. We get bored.
No.
Okay, so I'm calling bullshit.
You are? On the
Yep.
word of the week?
Yep, it's a made up word.
Hyperautomation is a business-driven discipline
A
approach
made
to
up word.
organizations.
You just can't take two words, put it together, and call it a new word. That's like apple static, or bear warts, or sail armpit, or propel bat, or game's done. You can't just put two words together, make it a new word, and then go, oh, look what we invented.
Okay, guess what? That's how they do things.
I'm calling. You're just automating. You're not hyper automating. If you're trying to automate everything you possibly can, you're just automating everything you possibly can.
Well, it also says it's because it's using artificial intelligence. Your buddy L is involved. That's why it's hyperautomation.
No, that's still automation. Automation is artificial intelligence. You know, when Flippy the robot flips the hamburgers and reads and stuff like that?
Yes.
You've seen that, right?
Yes, we had it on our
That's
show.
automation. That's automation, right?
That is correct. When you go down an assembly line at a car dealership, you got all those robots. That's automation.
Okay, so that's Flippy, hamburger flipper. That uses AI. That's not what it hyper automation.
I forgot. I still got to go back on a bus run. I don't want to get full of bunny hair.
You got to go out. I got a bus run tonight.
Yep. Country
What
Thunders
time?
last night. I got to go and pick them up and bring them back home
When?
in about 45 minutes.
No way.
Wait.
Look, artificial intelligence. Flippy bird.
I really like how they gave him a chef's jacket type thing.
Well, you know why they use white? See?
Well, it makes great pictures.
So you can see the dirt. There it is, Flippy the burger.
Yay. We like Flippy.
Whatever. But that uses AI, artificial intelligence.
So Anyway, Steve refuses to go along with this word.
No. Again, Apple static.
It doesn't mean anything. Hyperautomation means something.
Bear warts.
Warts. Did
Game's
the bear
done.
get warts when he shit in the woods?
Game's done. So you can't just put two random words together and come up with a new word just because you want to.
They
I
do
know
it
that
all
they're
the
using it.
time.
I know that they're doing it, but all it is trying to automate everything you possibly can. And the reason for that is because COVID came in like Thanos, snapped his fingers, and all the employees disappeared.
Yes. And now we can't find any.
Right. Because COVID.
Everybody's bitching about how bad the service is at the airports and airlines because they're still short 30% of their staff.
Well, that's because they retired all the pilots when it got slow.
Yep.
And now none of them want to come back.
But it's not just the pilots that they're having trouble with. It's people are missing their luggage and everything because they don't have enough people to run the.
I got a subject on that we can touch upon at some point.
All right. We'll do that next week because it's way late and I got to get going.
He's got to get going. So say it.
You're the one who starts it.
You could say it if you want to go.
Then I have to go up on the board because I don't have it
You
memorized.
don't remember the words, thank you for watching?
No. Why would you want to thank people for watching? They should be thanking us for being on the show. No. Thank you for watching.
No, I said it.
Okay. And if you feel our show is not, if you feel that Steve is not a bad life decision,
Which you can't at this point not think that I'm a bad life decision. Please subscribe, like, watch our other shows and channels. Go, you can see my stuff. At this point, don't even bother going to Scott's stuff because he's not on Instagram, not posting. I'm posting stuff. I'm doing stuff.
yes,
Scott refuses.
he's being a teenager.
Scott refuses to post. So get on there and rip him. Yeah. But
If I
watch our
rip
shows and
back,
channels. And you can live every day. And we'll see you on the next show.
be genuinely positive, live and love life, and have a good one.
Crazy, and just different crazy.